Tim, this is actually the fourth film that you've actually worked on with directed. Fifth?
Yeah, fourth actually. Yeah, you're right. With Soloist and yeah, so yes. And actually, it is one of the unusual things where you manage to create a team of people who work together continually in cinema. It's very uncommon in the movie business, and it's particularly uncommon in the British film industry. And actually, you know, one of the things that I think is interesting about the approach to this movie is we wouldn't have been able to do it had it not been the fact that everybody'd worked together before and known each other so well and all the rest of it, so that when you go out to take a risk on something, having a team who know each other sort of helps.
And how did it compare working on Anna Karenina to those previous films?
It's pretty much the same. He's a very thorough filmmaker, Joe. So he does his homework. He's an absolute detail merchant. So you're in very good hands. And really, that's what producing films is about. I liken him to working with a Ferrari as opposed to a Ford.
And what do you think is the appeal of Anna Karenina? Because it is such a timeless and powerful story, isn't it?
I mean, one of the reasons we took this approach to it is because it's been made several times before. It was very important to find a stylistic approach which would stand it apart from the rest of the movies, and I think there's a modernity to what Joe does and to the cast that we've got, which hopefully will connect with an audience.
And working with Keira again, of course, as well.
Yeah, no, and I think she's, it's been fantastic to see her develop both as a person, as a movie star, as an actress, and she's lovely in all three areas.
And what's next for you now, Tim?
We have Les Mis at Christmas time. We have a Richard Curtis film about time next year. We have a Dan Mazer romantic comedy called I Give It a Year. So yeah, working title's pretty busy at the moment.
Can you tell me a little bit about the cast for those three films?
Yeah, on Les Mis we have Russell Crowe, Hugh Jackman, Anne Hathaway. The Richard Curtis film, Rachel McAdams and Domhnall Gleeson, who's in this film. In the Dan Mazer movie, we have sorry, I'm blanking. Who we have, there's so many movies. We have Rose Byrne, Anna Faris, and Rafe Spall.